Want to influence people without manipulation? Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People came out nearly a century ago, but it's still the ultimate guide to human connection. The secret? Carnegie doesn't offer tricks, he offers genuine interest in others. But let's break down Carnegie's methods in detail, with examples and a real-world reality check on whether they actually work. Carnegie outlined 6 ways to make people like you. First, show genuine interest in others. That means not just asking, "How's it going?" but actually listening and remembering the details. Example, if a colleague mentions their daughter has a dance recital this weekend, follow up on Monday and ask how it went. These small gestures create real connection. Second way, smile. Studies confirm that smiling doesn't just brighten someone else's day, it makes you more attractive and approachable. Try consciously smiling at people throughout your day and notice how their reactions shift. Third, remember names. To anyone, their name is the sweetest sound. In business, this works every time. Imagine running into a former client at a conference a year later and immediately addressing them by name. They instantly feel valued, and doors swing open. Fourth way, become a great listener. Most people would rather talk about themselves than listen to anyone else. Ask open-ended questions. Don't interrupt. One of our subscribers shared how this principle helped him connect with his boss and land a promotion. He just listened carefully to his manager's ideas, then offered to help bring them to life. Fifth, talk about what matters to them. If you know your client is into hiking, start there. Ask about their last trail. Trust builds faster than if you jump straight into your sales pitch. Sixth way, make people feel significant, and mean it. Carnegie emphasizes that flattery backfires, but sincere recognition transforms people. Compliment a team member on a report they crushed, and watch their energy double. Carnegie teaches that criticism is useless because it triggers defensiveness. Instead, start with genuine praise, then address mistakes indirectly, and always let the other person save face. Example, instead of, "You were late again," try, "I really value your punctuality, so yesterday felt like an exception." This approach preserves dignity and actually motivates change. But the book goes deeper. Carnegie offers 12 ways to win people to your way of thinking. The most important? The only way to win an argument is to avoid it. Even when you're right, proving someone wrong rarely changes their mind. Far more effective, show respect and find common ground. Critics often call Carnegie shallow or even manipulative. But look closer, and every principle boils down to one idea: treat people the way you'd want to be treated. No magic. Just respect and attention. And honestly, if you use these techniques without sincerity, they become psychological weapons. But Carnegie himself repeatedly stressed that real influence is built on respect and empathy. If you fake interest, people will sense it. We ran a small experiment in our own team. For 1 week, everyone consciously applied one Carnegie principle. Our editor Sarah, usually pretty quiet, started actively engaging with colleagues. Within 3 days, she noticed the whole office vibe felt warmer, and people started coming to her for advice more often. Proof that even small efforts create real results. The core insight? Real influence requires empathy. When you genuinely care about others, they naturally gravitate toward you. It's not a tactic, it's a way of being. Of course, not every tip translates perfectly everywhere. In some cultures, constant smiling can read as insincere. But the foundation holds: respect, attention, and authenticity work wonders anywhere. Want to master the art of connection? Pick up the book, try the principles, and watch your relationships shift. And here, we're breaking down the best personal development books every week. Subscribe so you never miss a breakdown.